This topic will never
Nii
end.
Sanji subreddit, people are talking about how Doki Bird is being blamed for all of the backlash that Nii Sanji and their associated livers are getting. The full
Yeah, let's not blame the company. Let's blame poor Doki Bird. Let's blame poor Doki Bird. Yeah, good, great idea.
message is reading, "It's not fair to her, but I think she needs to speak up if things are to calm down. A firm and serious no harassment statement. People are hurting. Fans of hers are hurting. People are using her for ill will.
These people needs to go out. Do you guys honestly think, like, how old do you think this individual is to say this openly? I feel like they need to be a teenager. Like, what is going on here? Oh god, 45. You think it's a 45-year-old? 14, 16? I think this is a 14, 16-year-old as well. I think it's a 16-year-old. They need to be a teenager. Imagine it being a 45-year-old man. You gotta speak up if things are to calm down. A firm and serious no harassment statement. People are hurting. Fans of her are hurting. Dude, that would be something.
Move on and ignore it. I'm sorry." As well as this message.
Yeah, it's either super young or the extreme. Regardless, they gotta calm down. I gotta touch some
grass. She shouldn't have to
grass.
say it, because no creator should be solely responsible for their community. But if her face and name are used like that, doubling down hard on no harassment is necessary to deter further doxing, harassment, and threats. A top comment pointing out how Doki herself has already told people not to harass anyone, and how she and most of her fans have already moved on. Further pointing out that they haven't seen any direct harassment.
Like Doki, you know who's not moved on? Nii Sanji and their fans. You know why they haven't moved on? Because they are suffering. They are struggling. Nii Sanji has lost a lot of fandom, and the only one that really support them right now and doing all of these things are mentally ill people that have no other attachment or are too young to know anything about anything. So they just have their like idols and fan bases that they're really attached to, and having a problem to like separate them from, because they invested so much time and care into this, and they have friends in this, and they don't want to lose that. That's why they do all of these things, because they don't know better. But overall, Doki Bird is doing great now. I mean, Doki Bird is having amazing streams. She's collaborating with a lot of people that she couldn't do before. She did like a Pal World tournament and got 3rd place with Shy Lily and 2 other people. It's great. She's doing good. The only one that is not moving on is the fan base of Nii Sanji and Nii Sanji himself, because they are losing a lot of money. That company is crumbling down.
To the currently active livers, and at worst they're getting clowned on Twitter, in large part due to their own responses to trolls and bait comments. However, someone else on Reddit here in the comments does still try to put the blame on Doki. You can see the full comment here, and in my opinion, it's a foolish stance to take. The fact of the matter is that the Nii Sanji situation has proliferated so much across the entire internet that it's far beyond any sort of responsibility of Doki's, and trying to put any blame on her for things that she's not responsible for and that are far beyond her control is, like I said, in my opinion, a foolish stance to take. Yesterday, we talked about how Wilson of Nii Sanji was also hit with a community note, and this tweet from one of the most infamous Nii Sanji defenders attempts to put the blame for that community note on Doki's fans, despite the fact that they don't have any proof that Doki's fans actually put the community note there, and that, for example, it wasn't simply put by general critics of Nii Sanji. It's really a simple concept. This situation, like I said, has proliferated so much that the criticism Nii Sanji's getting is from people all over the internet in general, and they're wrong to try and blame Doki and her fans. Yet some of these people are trying to do just that, while they continue to ignore all of Nii Sanji's corruption, and instead continue bootlicking for that corporation. And that's it for this segment. Consider letting me know what you think about all of that in the comments, and if you enjoyed this segment, please also consider liking and or subscribing. I do appreciate it.
Always for investors. Of course it was for investors. They don't. Do you honestly think the CEO of Nii Sanji gives a damn about the people in it? He doesn't care about anything. He's young and he likes money. He wants that money. There's a reason why he treated Doki Bird and a lot of other creators like they did. He doesn't give a damn. He just want to chill at his yacht. He just want to chill and take it easy, drink some big drinks, and see the money flourish. So no, I think all those the live stream was probably just because of investor, just damage control in the end of the day. but it kind of backfired because it was too much damage done. Because this damage is sort of like compiled for too long that anything he says doesn't really match with how the history of their company has been. So yeah, it's a sinking ship at this point. I'm very interested to see how this company goes. But this drama doesn't stop. It's been a month now. Time to move on. Hi, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe. I'll post videos nearly every day, so if you want to watch any more reactions, feel free to subscribe and I'll see you there.